Hello people, welcome to the channel CrustG-G, where today we're going to be adding more to the TV and movie mass multiverse web. This is the one video I've been wanting to make since the beginning. Well, I guess maybe not the beginning, because I did want to start with the Arrowverse, but I really wanted to connect this too. We will be adding in all the movies from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is where we left off last time. I'm just going to be going through all of the movies and shows that connect. We're going to start from the beginning of it and eventually connect to what's already on, Spider-Man No Way Home. So, I'm going to need some room, actually. Alright. We're going to start with the very first movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That was Iron Man. Ooh, I will zoom in. Iron Man 2008. Yep, it's 2008. Now I'm gonna do this a little differently than before, because like with the DCEU, I just put them in order of when they released. But with this, I'm gonna have a little more fun with it. After this came out The Incredible Hulk, and Tony Stark showed up in the credit scene. Like, I guess it's a pre-credit scene in this movie, so and apparently this came out just a month after this one or something, which is crazy to me. Alright. Up next is Iron Man 2 from 2010. They just waited 2 years for that, huh? Which I'm gonna branch off of Iron Man because it is a direct sequel to it. So you see what I'm going for. I'm like making the actual connections, not just adding them all and putting them in order. I'm adding them in order from like uh, when they were made, but or released. Released is the better word. Iron Man 2. And up next is Thor, which will be branching off of Iron Man 2 because Phil Coulson was in Iron Man 2 and he was called away to go to the events of Thor. Not to mention, I think the end credit scene showed him finding the hammer. So, there you go. Then there is the Consultant one-shot from 2011, which is meant to explain why they send Tony Stark to talk to Thunderbolt Ross in The Incredible Hulk. So I will be branching it off of The Incredible Hulk, I guess. Or should it be... one of those. Because they do make him a consultant in the second one. It's explaining the Incredible Hulk, so I'll branch it off the Incredible Hulk. Okay. Then came Captain America, the First Avenger from 2011. Oh, I don't know. How do I connect that? Well, first I'm also gonna move how this is connected. But Captain America. Iron Man first, not Iron Man, Nick Fury first showed up in Iron Man, and he was more prominent in Iron Man 2. So, and then he was in, and then he was in the first Avenger to explain to Steve what happened, why he was, I don't know, in the present. But then also the experiments in the Incredible Hulk that made Hulk were trying to recreate the Captain America Super Soldier Serum. uh, let's just yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna have that here for now. I'm not gonna add it in yet. Then a funny thing happened on the way to Thor's hammer. That's a mouthful. From 2011. It's a one-shot. And especially considering it has Thor, Thor's name in the title, I'll branch it off of Thor. Though it could be connected to Iron Man 2 as well, because it's showing what happened after he left Iron Man 2. That's a big one for something so short. Okay. And now, The Avengers from 2012 crosses over, well, all of these movies, which is why I didn't add Captain America. I'm just gonna branch him off of the Avengers. Or into the Avengers. It's fine. So, the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America, the First Avenger. Alright. Now, I think the first branch off of the Avengers itself, Item 47, because these two, I think, find a Chitauri weapon after the Battle of New York. And then onto another sequel, that's Iron Man 3. Yeah, the way I'm going about this is gonna make it very interesting later on. And this is a direct sequel to, well, it's an Iron Man sequel, so I'm going to branch it off here. But also it takes place after the Avengers and deals with his PTSD from, PTSD, is that the right term? Trauma from, I don't know, the Avengers. Now we're going to go over to Captain America, the First Avenger, and we're adding in the Agent Carter one-shot. (2013). Next is a sequel to Thor, Thor the Dark World. That's good. Then another one-shot with All Hail the King, which is a spin-off of Iron Man 3. I'm just gonna... And then there is Captain America the Winter Soldier, which we're branching off of the First Avenger. we go. And then this is a weird one. I'm not entirely sure how to add this. That's Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I know Thanos is shown in this movie after he was first shown in the Avengers, but there's really no connection to the actual Avengers. I might just... It's the same kind of thing like Nick Fury was in this, but he was also in the Iron Man movies. I might just leave it off to the side for now and add it in later. Yeah, I'll do that. And now, I'm gonna have some fun explaining why the Agent Carter series connects to the rest of the MCU, where most other shows before WandaVision didn't. I'm not gonna explain why they didn't, but I'm gonna explain why this one did. It's because in Avengers Endgame, a character specific to the Agent Carter series, Edwin Jarvis, I think his name is, played by the same actor, showed up when they were traveling through time in Avengers Endgame. I don't remember where my sentence started there. Okay. Now, the next team up, Avengers Age of Ultron, which will be a direct sequel to the Avengers, but then I'm also gonna connect the other movies that happened before them. Yeah, I'll show you. Of ever. Age of Ultron 2015. Oh yeah, I really, really wanted to add Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's because I've been rewatching that because I never finished it. So really, it's a good show, regardless of if it's MCU canon or not. I recommend it. But I don't know. Nothing. It's being said that anything other than the Disney Plus shows aren't canon. Any of those shows, except for Agent Carter, because they made that connection in Endgame. I don't know. Where? Oh, Age of Ultron. Okay, so this connects to Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Iron Man's up there. And I mean, Hulk really hasn't been really relevant since the first Avengers, so I'll just branch that there. I'm gonna have to move this one anyways, so. Ooh, All Hail the King, I forgot about that. this. That's fine. Why would I do this? I'm dumb. Why? I just boxed Thor the Dark World in. Oops. Okay, let's see. Maybe around the other way? No, that would box a lot of stuff in. You know what? I'm not doing that. Iron Man can come straight from the Avengers. Anyways, up next is Ant-Man from 2015, which connects to... what does it connect to? I mean, they mention Age of Ultron, but that with a city falling from the sky and all that, but the real connection isn't until the next movie, so I'll wait until there with Captain America Civil War, because obviously Scott shows up in that, and a scene from Civil War was shown as the credit scene as a credit scene in Ant-Man. So it's a direct Captain America sequel. Nope, wrong thing. I'll move that to the side more. Ant-Man. Yeah, this way. And it's a direct, like, Age of Ultron is kind of a direct cause of the events of Civil War, so I'll do that. I also want to add Iron Man 3, but I think that's fine. That's fine. Thor isn't in it. Hulk isn't in it. Yeah, okay. Something got caught in my throat. Anyways, after that is Doctor Strange, which again doesn't really have a connection in it directly. I mean, they mentioned the Avengers, but that's about it. So that'll just stay off to the side for now, again. It's only a couple more movies. Oh, this is weird. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 from 2017, because it is a direct sequel to the first one. Alright. Then there is Spider-Man Homecoming, which again is pretty much a direct spin-off of Civil War. Especially since Spider-Man made his debut in the MCU in Civil War. I keep forgetting that, honestly. Somehow. Alright. Oh, back over here. Because Thor Ragnarok. It's a direct sequel. Well, it's a sequel to Thor the Dark World, and shows where Thor, what happened with Thor after Age of Ultron. It's pretty much just Thor the Dark World connected to Thor the Dark World. Okay, Black Panther. He also first showed up in Captain America. Oh, the Black Panther. He also first showed up in Captain America Civil War, so that would branch that off from there. Just move that over a little. There we go. And then Avengers Infinity War from 2018. Oh boy, let's see, how do I do this? Well, first it's gonna branch off of Age of Ultron. This one's gonna be crazy. Obviously, after the events of Thor Ragnarok. Oh boy. Move that over. Oh. Doctor Strange. That also connects to Thor Ragnarok because he showed up in Thor Ragnarok. And then I can also just do this. Okay. Let's see. Thor, Avengers, Captain America, of course. Spider-Man. Oh boy, Black Panther. Of course, Black Panther has to be in there. Hold on, though. do this. Okay, I also can just put this over here and have Guardians connect this way too. Oh look, everything here is connected now except for No Way Home over here. Ah, boy. Alright, well, I guess I'm just not adding Black Panther because that's just gonna box Spider-Man Homecoming in. Can't do that. Anyways, moving on. Ant-Man and the Wasp connect, the sequel to Ant-Man. Also, kind of to Civil War. Oh, jeez, there's something else. Whatever. No, just to Ant-Man. (2018). I thought that was a 2019 movie. Weird. Oh, this isn't gonna be fun. Maybe I should have just put them in order. Oh boy. Alright, then there is Captain Marvel, which, I mean, in Infinity War, the credit scene had Fury pulling out his pager to call her, bring her to Earth, but that was pretty much it. So I'm just gonna leave that off to the side for now. And then, wrong thing. Avengers Endgame from 2019. We'll just say it's a direct sequel to Infinity War, not add all the other things in there. Endgame. I almost put Infinity War again. But then I'm also gonna, I can't because then I gotta, I was gonna say I'll add in Ant-Man and the Wasp because Ant-Man gets stuck in the quantum realm and that's how they do the time travel stuff, but that blocks all that off. But Captain Marvel for sure connects to this because this is her first team-up movie there. Fine, whatever. And then Spider-Man Far From Home 2019 branches directly off of Homecoming. Yeah, hold on. I gotta fix that. There you go. Can also just move over a bit. 2019. Nah. Oh, then, huh. There's WandaVision from 2021, our first Disney Plus show. Wait a second. What's up with that? There's a figure back there. I don't know. Anyways. I'm gonna say it branches off of Avengers Endgame. Yeah, I'm gonna move that. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You know what? That's also gonna branch off of Endgame. Like, that'd be weird. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Alright. Off of there too. And then Loki is a direct spin-off of Endgame because that is a variant that got knocked off the course of the sacred timeline from when the Avengers were time traveling in Endgame. I don't know. I just said words. Good there. Could maybe just do that. And then we're gonna move back over here. Okay. Move those out. We're gonna branch off Black Widow from Civil War because that takes place after Civil War. It makes the most sense to me. Alright. And then, what if I I'm gonna connect What If to Loki because I think there was a commercial that confirmed that because of the events of Loki, What If was actually able to happen. And honestly, that makes sense. Because if they didn't mess up the sacred timeline, then all the branches wouldn't have been able to be made. The different varying timelines, they would all just be one, the same thing. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna move this. That. No. Okay. Next up is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings from 2021, which it doesn't really have a connection, but it doesn't have one yet anyways. So I'm gonna connect it somewhere. Oh, actually, probably Iron Man 3, because Trevor Slattery, I think that's his name, the fake Mandarin from that one, shows up in this one. Yeah. There's a lot of 2021 things. Wait a second. And there was no 2020 things. Huh. Weird. What? Really? Anyways. And then, same thing with Eternals. It doesn't really connect to anything. I mean, they mention what happened in Endgame, so that's probably the best connection I've got, but for now, that's just gonna go up here. And then, oh, Eternals. I'm sorry, I keep getting ahead of myself. But then, Hawkeye. I am going to connect that to Black Widow. Because in the end credit scene of Black Widow, Val has Yelena target Hawkeye, Clint, as to kill. Which sets up Hawkeye. What was that? What is this? Why would you be here? That's weird. Anyways. Alright, and then... Oh. This is gonna be a little bit awkward. Please. I didn't get that one. Okay. Because next is Spider-Man No Way Home, which is also... It's not on Disney Plus, so I couldn't get the same shape, the same picture as everything else. But Spider-Man Far From Home. What the heck? Okay. You know what? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna move this to branch off of All Hail the King. Guardians of the Galaxy. What? No. That for now. Honestly, I think I really should have just connected them in order of release at this point. You pain in the neck. Okay. Alright, up next is Moon Knight from 2022, which again doesn't really have a connection, like, at all. Yeah, I've got nothing. Maybe. I mean, it's in the same universe. Maybe I'll just. Off of No Way Home, specifically because that was the last movie that came out. Okay, then there is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, 2022. Sequel to Doctor Strange. I would also maybe brunch that off of No Way Home, but I don't know. Or WandaVision. WandaVision works too, but it is a sequel to Doctor Strange, so it's going here. Okay. Then there is Miss Marvel which I maybe Captain Marvel. Okay, I'm gonna move What If again. There's nothing that really connects this to anything aside from characters talking about events from other movies. I'm gonna connect it to Captain Marvel though, because Ms. Marvel is a big fan of Captain Marvel. Alright, then there's Thor Love and Thunder, sequel to Thor Ragnarok. There you go. Then over here, oh boy. I Am Groot, the series of shorts from Disney Plus. Which for some reason isn't compiled together. Like, they are all their own separate shorts rather than combined into one series on Disney Plus. It's weird. Hold on. There, and then I'll put this here. Just branch it off of 2. There's She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, which has very many connections to The Incredible Hulk. So I'm going to connect it there. I'm sorry, hold on. Ah! How long has this video been going on? Jeez. You see, this is why I usually plan out what I connect what to. After She-Hulk, Werewolf by Night, 2022, which again doesn't really have any connections. But, they do mention the Avengers. I'm just gonna connect it to She-Hulk because it's the last thing that came out, really. Anyways, after Werewolf by Night, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Let's go down to Black Panther, shall we? '22. Then there's Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, also from 2022. Urbana. That's the wrong thing. Why? Alright, we're almost done. 3 more things to go. First, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Alright. And, I believe lastly, give me 1 second, I don't think the next one's come out yet. No, that comes out in November. Okay. Then, yes, lastly is Secret Invasion, which is more of a spin-off of Captain Marvel. You know what? Take Miss Marvel off of there. Branch it there. 2023. And that is it for today. I really wanted to add in the different TV shows that came out before, I don't know, before the Disney Plus stuff. The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I really like. Daredevil, all the Defender shows, maybe minus Iron Fist. Yeah, I don't know. I was fine with Iron Fist when I saw it. I don't know. Uh, but anyways, obviously, I think it's been stated by Kevin Feige or Marvel Studios or whoever that those aren't canon. But anyways, that's the wrong click. I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go and leave a like on the video. If you didn't, there's another button for that. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, be notified whenever I upload. If you have any suggestions, no, that's the wrong outro. If I missed anything, or if you think I added something I shouldn't have, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the help. But until next time, hope you have a nice day. Bye.